Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back to block the camera for a second. Ass Hat Podcast on YouTube. And I'm back. Another two Archie comic trades. First one here. This is the best of Archie Comics, book one from Archie Comics. This is a $10 trade, and look how thick this is. This thing is huge, and as you see that, what you see right there, that's my bookmark. That's only as far as I've made it into this. And it says, the best stories of the past 70 years, over 400 pages. And it's just, that's what it is. It's just reprints going all the way back to the very beginning. Look, this is from Archie #1. You know, he first appeared in what, Pep, 20-something, 30-something, somewhere around there. But you got Super Duck. Who else out there remembers Super fucking Duck? Come on. It's weird because he has no powers. He's like Archie's Donald Duck mixed with Daffy Duck. It's weird. And you get little stories behind the stories, as you see here. That looks, it's hard to hold this thing open. And I know the cover looks like it's going to fall off, but it is put on there very well. It looks like a more modern one, but just all kinds of, oh look, yeah, it goes all the way up to that kind of modern shit. They're really changing up the art style. And it's got some of the Jinx grown up stuff. Okay, Little Jinx was always, I remember reading it in the digest. I don't remember seeing it in the single issues, but Little Jinx was always in the digest. She was like a little, they're Dennis the Menace, but she was female. And then they made her into a teenager, I think like junior high-ish age, kind of, a few years back. It's got a few of those in here. And it's got an ad for, you know, Archie's always put an ad in the back of their shit where you can order more of their stuff. And this is all ages. Let's see, you can see the progression of Archie, you know, starting back, what, in the 30s, all the way up to this, well, it says 70 years. So this is like 2000. Out for a long time. This is really cheap to find. This is another one. Their site had it cheap. I found it cheap on Amazon. Yeah, just a great little trade. And the next one, I just got this finally. It was bought for me right after it came out to be a Christmas present, and then the person who bought it forgot where they put it. And they finally just found it, so I got it this year for Christmas. This is Chilling Adventures of Sabrina. This is, if I'm remembering right, the first 6 issues of this series. Now this, basically, they rebooted Sabrina like they did Afterlife with Archie, because they did an issue of Afterlife with Archie that was focusing just on Sabrina. Matter of fact, I think it's the issue that happens right after the end of the trade, the first trade, because they've only got one trade Afterlife with Archie out, just like they only got one trade of this. Same writing team, same guy, Roberto Aguirre Sacasa. Like I said, if I mispronounce that, somebody tell me exactly how to say it. I'm not great with pronouncing much. And Robert Hack does the art. They took Sabrina. It's not connected to the Afterlife series, but it's the same dark thing. She is somewhere in high school, and her answer, because she's half mortal, half witch, she's having to choose if she wants to become a witch or not and do the ritual. And there's all kinds of references to old Archie horror stuff, like Madam Satan shows up, and she's works with a coven out of Riverdale, which is Miss Grundy, Betty, and Veronica. And all kinds of crazy shit happens. It's just so damn good in the artwork. I mean, the artwork is gorgeous. If I see the woman with the white streaks and the glasses, if I remember right, that is Madam Satan. I have not reread this since I got this. I was reading this as the issues came out. And these 6 issues probably took... This one comes out even less on time than Afterlife. These 6 issues probably took 3 years to come out. It's horrible. Oh, they even... Oh, cool. See, I've not looked through this yet. Give you a little thing on Madam Satan. Let me... Okay. There we go. We're going to have a cover gallery. It's our special features. And... well, I think every issue of this went to later printing, so there's all kinds. I don't like that one. Who is the... J. Scott Campbell. That his style does not work with Archie. I'm sorry. You're a good artist, but it does not work with Archie. That one's got Madam Satan front and center. Always like that one. Issue 2, second print. That is just a gorgeous cover. That's the variant of number 3. The Carrie variant, yeah. I preferred this one. Because if I'm remembering right, see this? Red circle and just a sorcery. If I remember right, that is the issue of that comic I own. I mentioned that in the other Archie trade video on one issue of that horror series. And we got some sketch galleries. And supposedly they've got a new Sabrina TV series coming out right now. It's live action. I've seen the actress that got cast as Sabrina. It's the daughter of the lead from Mad Men. That's what I've been told. I don't recognize her. And it's supposed to be based on this. Okay, who is Madam Satan? And they gives you an early appearance from Pep number 17. That's kind of cool. Gives you a little backstory on her. And then we got the Riverdale Library. But yeah, just such a damn good series. And this one, since this has come out, there's been, I think, 2 issues. I think there is. It's one where, honestly, as slow as it is, if it wasn't that I wanted to support it as much as I can, because I know sales are important, especially through comic shops for the Archie stuff, I would just buy the trades. I mean, I'll be honest, that's the way I would read it. Some other way when it came out and then buy the trades so they got my money, but this stuff's got to be supported. It's so damn good. If you like horror, if you like Walking Dead comics, any horror stuff, you will love this thing. And this right here for the price, it's worth having. I mean, how many other y'all that grew up reading comics and have a couple of old Archie digests just sitting in the bathroom to read while you know, taking a shit or whatever? You know how many shit it would take for you to finish this book? A lot of shits. That's like a couple of hundred shits, you know? That's almost, if you shit once a day, that's almost a year's worth of shit reading. Oh yeah, language warning. Well, I hope everybody enjoyed this. If you did, give me the thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, all the other bullshit. Talk to everybody later. Bye-bye.